so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. Baby, you're the last thing that's playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel it,
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starter, Luis Castillo. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And that's downstairs and outside. Now 3-0.
3-0.
The pitch. And a foul ball. The 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second, left fielder.
And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. Way outside, ball one. Edwards aboard here at first with nobody out. That's way outside, and that's ball two.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That missed by a lot. Ball three. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And ball four, two aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Agustin Ramirez, the next to hit, takes outside. The 1-0. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second here, no outs. Next pitch
3-0.
misses way outside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
There's a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the
3-1.
upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's one down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Kyle Stowers in now, takes ball one off the plate. So 2 balls and no strikes. Two on, one out.
3-0.
Eric Wagaman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fastball for a strike. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A 3-run dinger. The Marlins on the board first. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Next to hit, Eric Wagaman. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
That one missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one not close. And that's ball three. Castillo maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Tosses to first, and that's an out. 2 down, bases empty. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. And ball one.
1-0.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That one
3-0.
misses, and that's ball three. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Now at the plate, Matt Mervis. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Outside low, and that's ball 3.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Full count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it. And that is that. But the Marlins get 3 on the homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in Seattle, starting on the mound in this one, Bachar.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Gone! His second homer this series, and they're on the board. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 homers already in this series.
Smoked on the ground a second. And Polanco is out. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
And that one in the air center field. Myers has this one sized up. Corrals it. 2 down.
Left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-2.
to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that's going to bang against the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's the veteran first baseman, Rowdy to left. Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And off the base of the wall. Around from second is the tying run.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the rookie third baseman, Ben Williamson. Gets under and pops it up. And the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Second inning set to go. And at the plate for Miami, Connor Norby. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Norby measures 5 feet 10 inches, 24 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2021.
One ball, no strikes.
Ball 1 there. Next offering upstairs. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about it. That's a good thing.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's a foul ball. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
You got a full count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Batting ninth, center fielder
Dane Myers now at the plate. Very high with that one. And that's ball 1. And another ball. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Throw there. Safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Right through there for a strike.
Count is full.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity, so not a terrible result.
So the lineup flips over. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. That misses.
1-0.
1-0. And that's outside.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
That missed by a lot. And now 3-0. Jesus Sanchez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting left fielder,
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. The walk and a run scored his first time. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Norby at second. Myers over at first with 1 away. And that's down and away.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in. Elevated.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Save. And now second and third with 1 gone. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got 2 runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in, put the ball in play hard somewhere.
Two on, 1 out. And that's through there for a strike. Splits the plate, and it's 3-2. Tied up here in the early going. Look out.
Take your base.
That fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now the catcher up to hit, Agustin Ramirez. Fly to center his first time. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. And there's a ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
3-0.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Stowers in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And another ball. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. That's off the mark. 3-0. This to third. They take the force out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. So they strand 3 and leave them loaded. Down to the bottom of the second. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the second baseman, Miles Mastrobuoni. Backer back to work. Ripped to the right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2, and he's got a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's going to be J.P. Crawford. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He circles the bases, his second of the year, and they jump out front. It's 5-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Back to the top of the Seattle order, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. That's to third, slides, but it gets by him.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A gigantic blast. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 7-3.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 8-3. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Late Bachar departs, and the opener strategy clearly didn't work out this time. New arm coming on. We'll be back after a short break. Pitching change here, Connor Gillespie.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's already homered in this game. Ripped towards third. The throw to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Now it's the right fielder, Luke Raley. Doubled his first time. And that one pulled foul. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Swung on, belted. Stowers going back, and that is gone. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-3.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Tellez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Mervis. And he takes it himself for the out.
Third baseman, Ben Williamson.
2 down, bases empty. Now the third baseman, Ben Williamson. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Handles, throws to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. They bring 9 to the plate and 6 come around to score. We played 2 full. It's the M's 9 and the Marlins 3. Top half of the third inning, and now the DH, Eric Wagaman.
Eric Wagaman.
Pitch misses,
1-0.
and that's ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And another ball.
2-0.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Otto Lopez.
And here is Otto Lopez. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Fastball for a strike at 95.
0-1.
That misses.
1-1.
And the count even 1-1. That one
2-1.
missed. 1 out, bases empty. That misses the zone,
that's a ball.
and the count is 3-1.
Now pitching.
Emerson Hancock is forced to the mound after the injury.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
She's an American dream.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So a man aboard. Matt Mervis digs in now. Outside.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's ball 1. Lopez over at first with 1 away.
2-0.
Next
That's
pitch
a ball.
misses, and it's 3-0. Nice grab. Off balance feed. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the M's 9 and the Marlins 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Miles Mastrobuoni. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, We're starting with this already. So up next, J.P. Crawford. He's already homered here in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Swinging a foul straight back. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Puts a bunt down. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
In now is the Mariners DH, Jorge Polanco.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back. Tattooed and gone. Another homer. That's his 5th homer in the series. It's 12-3.
So good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Connor Gillespie won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Cal Quantrill.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Base is empty, 1 away. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 13-3.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. Line drive, caught.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And the batter now, Luke Raley. Gets the bunt down the right side, and they tag him out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. On to inning number 4. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Connor Norby. That one not close. Ball one.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Next pitch, not close, up high. And there's the automatic. Fought off foul. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Myers in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
The 1-0. And another ball.
2-0.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. He swings and fouls one off. And the 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Back to the top of the Miami order. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And the next pitch is way outside. No outs, runners at first and second. And there's a ball. 3-0. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Save! In comes the run from second. Our score now 13-4. Jesus Sanchez will hit next. First pitch, not close. That one missed. Next pitch is outside. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 2 in this one. Not even close there. Ball 1.
2-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And he swings through that one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases loaded, nobody out, and a run across. Top half of inning number 4. That one misses. 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
Full count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Myers at third. Edwards over at second. Sanchez on at first with nobody out.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. Fastball is outside.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Next offering way off the plate. Bases juiced, no outs. Next pitch
3-0.
misses way outside. That one pulled foul. Hard on the ground to first. To Crawford for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Eric Wagaman now at the plate. That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1. Two outs with a runner at third. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Not close with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike. And there's a ball.
3-1.
And it's fouled away. That one 95 to finish him off. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left. We're midway in the 4th. Seattle leads this one 13-6. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Mervis. The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Third baseman,
Ben Williamson up next for the Mariners. And he pops up the bunt. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Miles Mastrobuoni getting ready to hit. That one hit to right. Stowers under it. And that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's going to be Otto Lopez. Lopez, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Ball.
That misses, and that's ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. And another
3-0.
ball. Three-0 down. That one found hard the other way. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman Matt Mervis.
Matt Mervis, the next to hit. First
One
offering
ball, no
misses
strikes.
badly for ball 1.
Two and 0.
And that's
3-0.
downstairs and outside. And that's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Lopez
Count is
gets
full.
his lead at first. Nobody out.
you
Mervis checks his swing, appeal to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Up next for the
So
Marlins,
digging in,
third baseman
Connor Norby.
Connor Norby.
You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this
1-0.
level, an impact player.
Man at first, one away. And now
2-0.
2-0.
Three-0.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Rodriguez has a beat on it. Brings it in. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder Dave Myers.
So a man aboard, digging in, Dane Myers. And ball
1-0.
The Fish with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one
2-0
missed.
to count. Three-0.
And there's the
Yeah.
automatic. And it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on
Full
first.
count.
A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another
1 ball,
run.
no strikes.
And the first offering is not close.
2-0.
And another
3-0.
ball. Two aboard, 2 outs. That's a laser base hit. Lopez around third. He's safe. Our score 13-7.
Left fielder,
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Fastball is
Wow.
outside. Next pitch is outside. And that's
3-0.
outside. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And that one lifted in the air center field. Rodriguez settles under it. And that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Last half of the 5th coming up. Mariners on top, 13-7. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Quantrill back to work. Now a drag bunt, third base side.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive,
0-2.
but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
There's a swing and a drive. See you later. He nails one out to right. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 14-7.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Glove side, but it gets through. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Cal Raleigh. Puts a bunt down. Tosses to first. There for the out. Run comes in on a safety squeeze. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That's it for Cal Quantrill, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New pitcher on here, Javier Sanoja. This is his third time out this year. Now here is Randy Arozarena.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one is off the wall. Polanco comes in to score. And they now lead by 9.
Waste no time there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
One out, runner at second. And now the right fielder, Luke Raley. And he lays one down the left side. Norby whips it across. 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Rowdy.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. And that bunted towards third. Now the throw to first on the run.
That's it.
And very nicely done for the out. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. We're through 5. The M's lead it 16-7. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
So, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3. I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large.
Now batting,
Man at first, Kyle Stowers will hit next. First pitch, not close. And another ball. Ramirez gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one outside, and it's 3-0. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 16-9.
Well, he had the green light there in the 3-0 count, and sometimes guys can be a little too anxious, but he was very patient, allowed the pitch to get into the zone, and once it did, he jumped all over it. Really good piece of hitting.
Eric Wagaman, the next up for the Marlins. That one way outside, 1-0. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering way off the plate. And there's a ball.
3-1.
The 3-1. In the air, left field. A Rosarena after it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Otto Lopez.
Now it's the shortstop, Otto Lopez. The shortstop
no
takes
strikes.
the ball. Outside. One down, base is empty. That one missed.
3-0.
Hit in the air, left field. A Rosarena snags it for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Mervis.
2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Matt Mervis. That one
1-0.
not close. And it's 1-0. Two outs. That misses the
2-0.
zone. Now 2-0. Two down, nobody on. That one
3-0.
misses, and that's ball 3.
Back one.
Lifted in the air, out to left. A Rosarena makes the catch, and that is that. 2-run shot for Miami this inning to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Seattle, well, we go bottom 6. Here's the third baseman, Ben Williamson. And the right-hander back to work. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Close play, but he just beat him to the bag for the out.
Second baseman, Otto Lopez.
And up next for Seattle, Miles Mastrobuoni. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that one's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 17-9.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Now here is J.P. Crawford. 2 out. So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Second home run of the inning for them, and they boost their lead. It's 18-9. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 7th inning coming up. Back after this on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, top of inning number 7, down to third baseman, Connor Norby. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
That missed by a lot. And now 3-0.
Man, he's been really good. About to hit that 100 pitch mark here in the 7th. Man, we'll see how far they're going to ride him, but it's been pretty good so far.
Now this is in the air down the line. Raley in position, reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Dane Myers now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Two knows the count.
And another ball.
Oh, yeah.
The M's up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. This one popped up. Crawford. They got it for out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Ball 1 there.
No strikes.
Two outs. Not even
2-0.
close there. And it's 2-0. And delivers
3-0.
outside. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Right down to shoot. That's strike one. And that one misses outside. It's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Sanchez,
1-0.
the next to hit, takes ball 1. Edwards off of first with 2 away. Next pitch
3-0.
misses way outside. Swing and a drive deep right field. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. That one barely got out of here. His second homer of this series. It's 18-11.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Next to hit, Agustin Ramirez. That misses. Ball 1.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Arozarena moving back for this one. Makes the catch, inning over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Anthony Veneziano. He last pitched 2 days ago. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Gets the bunt down the right side, and that's a foul ball. Puts a bunt down. Mervis takes it to the bag and one away in the bottom of the 7th. And here is Randy Arozarena. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it is gone. Randy Arozarena blasts one out. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 19-11. That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Throws to first, and there are 2 outs. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. And he drops it down the 3rd baseline, and that's a foul ball. Bunts it in the air. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. We look ahead to inning number 8. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Stowers. Hancock back to work. That's way outside, and that's ball 1.
Let's go, Mariners!
And another ball. Fastball is outside. In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball. And that one wrapped foul. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Eric Wagaman. And ball 1.
No strikes.
Next pitch is outside. And there's a ball. dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And now Otto Lopez.
1-0.
The shortstop takes the ball. Stowers, the lead runner, out at second. Wagaman at first with no outs. So 2 balls and no strikes. That one missed.
3-0.
Here's a 3-0.
Hey.
Yeah, that's fouled off. First and second, no outs, and we're in the top of the 8th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And they're all loaded up. And up next for Miami, Matt Mervis.
Matt Mervis.
Come on, let's settle down. Get them out. Get the out here.
First offering
1-0.
misses badly for ball 1. And that's
2-0.
outside. And that's
3-0.
down and away. And that is out of play. Bases juiced, no outs.
Here we go, defense.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. A 4 spot on the board. It's 19-15. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Yeah, the batter now, Connor Norby.
Now, you know it's tough to bounce back on the mound after giving up a granny, especially when you still have 3 outs to get. Somehow he's got to shake it off. He's got to just hit the reset button and try to get 1 batter at a time, 1 out at a time. You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. League average right now, somewhere around 30%.
Not close with that one. 2-2. That one is upstairs.
Well, at least he's got a clean slate after that grand slam. Nothing to think about on the bases, so he can really go after the hitter and just approach this like it's a clean inning, get the outs that you need, and get back into the dugout.
That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's the
Fastball
ball.
is outside.
Full count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. That
One ball,
one not
no strikes.
close. And that's ball 1. And another
Ball
ball.
high.
And there's a ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
1 out and a runner at second. That one pushed to the left and foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Sanchez
1-0.
at the plate and takes high there. And now 2-0. Norby at second with 2 down. Outside
3-0.
low. 3 balls, no strikes. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Ben Williamson. Veneziano, a 6'5" lefty, 27 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2019. Bunts it towards the mound, sends it to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And up next for Seattle, Miles Mastrobuoni.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Drops a bunt down the first base side, and he handles it himself for the out. Two outs, base is empty. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
See, there's this name that I met on my train, and I never complain, but I sure dig my game.
Hammer, base hit. So Julio Rodriguez now gets a chance with 2 gone. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
First and second, 2 outs. Jorge Polanco getting ready to hit, and he lays one down the left side. Tosses across to first, and Polanco is out. Inning over. So they strand a pair. Ninth inning coming up. Seattle leads this one 19-15. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. That missed by a lot. Ball one. And another ball. Edward Bizardo, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
3-0.
And that one fouled off. And a 3-1 on the way. That one fouled off. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Stowers.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Stowers. Way outside, 1-0. Slider misses outside.
2 balls, no strikes.
Outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Williamson over to second, and 2. In time to first for the double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
Marlins down to their final out. Now here's the Marlins DH, Eric Wagaman. Ball one, no strikes. They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Runner at first with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Otto Lopez. The shortstop takes the ball. That one missed.
2-0 to count.
And there's a ball. Wagaman off of first with 2 away. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases. 3rd home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 19-17.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet.
And here's the first baseman, Matt Mervis. And the first offering is not close. And another ball. Bizzardo maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but some
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners slug their way to a win in this one.
Just an absolute slugfest. Not a good day to be a pitcher. There are going to be a lot of sore necks. Players turning left, turning right, balls flying all over. Neither staff had anything working, and these offenses just kept exchanging blows.
Tons of offense in this one for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I'm gonna skip to the mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. What? Everybody rich to someone who got nothing, and everybody broke. Whether spirit or funds, Americans tell a lie. The dollar cover the floor, flow. The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on, the weather throwing me off. I'm in the city of lost angles, trying to move forward for long. Everyone ain't raised me, I'm ready to stay at heart. Heavyweight in the industry, want to siphon it up. They rewriting it, with every bit of spiting it. Ever since I gave first pass of Nikes, I've been seeing where the anacondas and where the vipers live. When you good money, the industry want to siphon it. Spent 2 years loud being quiet and Def Jam cold. I'm like, yeah.